Hey guys, Devin here with Lifetime Preparedness. I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, a remastered last night, the campaign, little throwback game, and I realized during the mission, the Wolverine, and other similar missions, that it can happen. Yeah, it's a video game, but there's always that chance of a foreign invader coming into the United States. And I was driving across the bridge through an area of town that's not the greatest, and I realized something. There's a Chinese shop, right? So I drive past the Chinese shop. What do I see? Two guys standing in the doorway, both blood members, and that just gets me thinking. I know how they are in that area. There used to be this chicken place that was there, and I knew people who went in there and had their food taken, or they were forced to buy these gang members a meal, or they just had to give them money or to get in, whatever it is. I think the one guy gave him $10 to get in the door so he could just go and order his food. That's how these gangs work, and that's in my area, more upstate New York. Yes, it's in a small city. I don't really live near a huge city, but there's some pretty good sized cities. Yet I live in the woods. But getting back on that topic, it just got me thinking, what are the gangs gonna do, after an event? Obviously, they're gonna be doing the same things they're doing now, but they're gonna be just straight up front with it. If there's no rule of law, in a world without rule of law, they're gonna become the law in their area. They're gonna do what they want. They're gonna take what they want. You're gonna have to do what they say, because the gangs in that area are gonna take control of the area. Not in every situation. People can fight back and create their own group, but the gangs are gonna take over. Now, with that being said, if there was a foreign invader, it might be a little different, but they're still gonna, hold power. Let's just talk about, say it's a grid down situation, no foreign invader. The gangs they're gonna be still selling drugs. They're still gonna be, committing crimes, robberies, but they're gonna be very upfront about it. They're gonna be come to your house. Hey, listen, we're providing protection. Give us money, and that, or we're gonna take your stuff. We're gonna beat you up. That kind of thing. They do that now, not as frequently. But just like I said with that Chinese place, I knew that, I seen it, and there's a reason I don't go there, because I don't want a problem. And I'm not giving anyone no fucking money, excuse my language, to go into a Chinese restaurant and get food. It's not happening. It's not happening. And then if you refuse to pay them, they either make you leave, or it gets violent. And I've heard about it getting violent, or people being made to leave. And you know what? That wouldn't happen with me. I don't want a problem. Because you got a problem with me? Well, I got my Gerber right here. Put your hands on me. Go ahead. I dare you. Just saying. I don't care about the consequences. I'm going to make sure my life is, secured. I don't care about other people. If you want to, cause a problem like that, we'll have a problem like that, but I like to avoid it. So I don't go to the Chinese restaurant that's there. I stopped going to that chicken place when it was there. I don't really eat out much like that anymore, but I, sometimes. But I seen that and I was like, these fucking gangs, excuse my language again, that is going to be one of the biggest concerns that you see out there. One of the biggest concerns for everyone is the gangs. And the gangs are what we need to worry about after an event. Now, there's other forms of gangs that you could be, considered a gang after an event. Could just be my friends and family who get together. We could be considered a threatening gang to someone if they're, smaller. They could just look at us and be like, hey, that's a gang, or a team, or whatever you want to call it. They could take us as a threat or consider us a threat regardless of us doing anything, and they could be like, our group versus theirs, let's take their stuff. Gangs, they are what they are. We know what they do. We just need to be prepared, be ready. Keep that in the back of the mind. If there's gangs near you, keep an eye out for them. Keep an eye on where they like to, where they are. I'm not saying go, follow them around and see what they do and who they are. That's the police's job. But keep an eye, know where they hang out, what areas, generally speaking, they are in. It's a good idea if you live in an area with gangs to do that, because we do get a lot of gangs in my area anyway. There's a handful of them. A few years ago we had some this gang from New York City. Wasn't the main. It was can't remember the name of it, but something street something, I don't remember. But they came up here. Someone died. They eventually found the body. It took them about a year to get anyone, but they got him. A couple people involved. But gangs are everywhere. Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on where they are, what they're doing. So after an event, you know what areas to try to avoid or what possible threats are in that area. There's more on that I'll probably talk about at some point. Extremely tired right now. I've been just running. Haven't been able to put a video out, so I was just thinking about that when I was coming past there, so I wanted to share that with you guys. Yeah, you guys have a great day. If you want to show support for the channel, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, and most importantly, share with your friends and family so we can get the message of preparedness out there and we can be ready. Alright guys, we gotta be ready. Keep preparing, keep getting on it. Talk to you later.